Good day, YouTube fans. Quick shout out to my friends from Facebook in the land down under. And today, what I wanted to do real quick here, we're in beautiful Valencia, PA, Middlesex Township. It's a little bit warmer. This is the 4th of March, and I grabbed a handful of my scions that I put up, and I wanted to show them there. See all the little white speckles on these? These guys are healthy. They're ready to go. And I wanted to come out here on my tree tower. It's my fruit tower. It's a very old one, and I wanted to put, it's a Granny Smith, which is a tart apple. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to try and graft a few yellow delicious on this fruit tree. I think I'm going to use this fruit tree for a lot of my grafts, but I just wanted to show some things here regarding the grafting. All right, here we are, and one of the things I wanted to do was try to match up the width of the scion to the size of the branch that I want to graft it to. And I think I'm going to graft right here, right above the bud right here. And what I'm using is my little handy dandy grafting tool that I picked up, which I just think is fabulous. I wish I would have invented that. And not only does it have a pruner on the tip here, but it also has a V-blade for grafting. Makes it so much easier. You don't have to cut yourself. You can kind of experiment with it. It's a great little tool. I'm just thrilled to death that I was able to pick one up a while ago. A little bit of an investment. You know, it comes in a nice case, and it gives you the wrap for the graft and everything. And so I just decided I'm going to try this. So I've picked out the size of the scion, which has several buds on it. You can see the buds going up, and I'm going to catch him right here. And depending on which way you fit the grafting tool on there with the blade, it'll make like a V cut. I'm just going to do the opposite on this side, just stick it in there and wrap it. So here we go. Let's line them up, give them a good graft, make sure it's centered right above that bud, that node. And there we go right there. So you want to keep it at a 90-degree angle. And there you see a real nice V-butt there. And you can see what it does on the other side. So I'm going to take my scion and I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to make an opposite cut and stick it right in there. And you want as close to the actual size of the branch as you can get so that the cadmium layers match up, and then you'll just give it a quick tape. So we're going to make this one now the opposite so that it'll fit in there. And I'm going to go same thing right above a bud. On the scion, just like that. And there you can see the clip on there. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to take this, make sure that the buds are pointing up, and we're going to stick them right on there. And as you can see, that's about a perfect match. And we're going to take our tape and we are going to tape him on there, stretching it as we go. Sometimes it's a little easier just to tear off a piece and put it on there. Whoop. We dropped them. That's okay. Because you really want them to match up really well. And this was a pretty perfect match here. This is when you need that third hand. And you really do want to pull them tight, because this is the thing that's holding it in place. And you stretch them as you go along. It's like saran wrap. And there we go. And I'll come back after this and give this a little spray. And so we've got one graft right here on this Granny Smith. And you can see the little whites on the tree. So this is the time to do this. This is early March. And the trees haven't completely woken up, but they're getting ready to wake up. And so I thought I would demonstrate. This is how easy that it is to do a graft. These happen to be Yellow Delicious. So this thing will put off, if it takes, and it should take, this should put off a Yellow Delicious fruiting buds to come off of here. So that works real well. So the key here is having your nice little gadget here, your pruner and grafter. And I don't know whether you can see that real well, but the blade on this is like a V. It makes a nice, convenient, easy way to do this. I'm going to do a couple of more on here. I brought out a whole pack of scions that I had done up previously in early February, because we had the weather coming in there like that. So anyway, here's another video, Gardening with Vincenzo. I thought I'd share that with you, not only for those that are interested in the fruit tree grafting, but also for those that are just not here. This is the time to prune, to shape up your tree. As you can see on this one, I did a video previously on this one where I cut the center out and I opened it up. This is a nice looking older Granny Smith fruit tower that's just so old it's gotten so big. I'm going to probably do another graft on the bottom end on over here. I'm going to put a couple on here, maybe 5. We'll see what happens. All right, this is another video, Gardening with Vincenzo. We can save this planet 1 yard at a time, beginning with your own. Grow as a person, plant a garden. And you are what you eat, and fresh is always best. And fresh picked doesn't get any fresher than that. All right, YouTube fans, like and subscribe and share. Thanks again.